How is dating my father an insult? I mean, clearly if he dating you, he's single. Good luck. Aaron is 36. 36 what? That's a hard 48 if it's a day. 36. Maybe she's 36 bra size. So we opened with Jenna's business of her lashes. She got a little photo shoot. So Jenna's hired Cy for her casting because she like, you ain't gonna catch me slipping with an all-white business. Oh no. We have people of color front stage and backstage. Okay, heifer. Cy, Jenna don't tell y'all her business because she knows you'll use it against her. She'll tell a stranger because that heifer don't care. Also, it was a nickname. A childhood nickname. Who cares? So Jenna says, you know, Aaron's gonna be mad you left without saying goodbye. And Cy said, I don't care. I was hungry. Maybe if the heifer actually would spring for some food instead of a cheap hors d'oeuvre, I might have stuck around. So everybody in Erin's circle liked her little party. They said the food was good, but she said, I don't know about my girlfriends. They ain't your girlfriends. They heifers you work with. Can we call this the real co-workers in New York? So she said they were talking during our vows. No, they weren't. They were talking during the 850 other speeches at your sponsored event. So now Erin's husband telling her, you know, Bryn was flirting with me pretty hard. And I can already tell he cheating on her. I can already tell. From that clip when they was talking about how sexless Jessel's marriage is, he said, I'd be sleeping with somebody else. And he already is. I think he got a Puerto Rican mistress. That's what I get from him. Rican! I don't know if he go all the way black or even Dominican. I see Rican! Because he already got a boring white heifer at home. He's got his budget Jennifer Aniston, his great value Jennifer Aniston, his Crasdale Jennifer Aniston. So he gonna go out and get something different. Rican! Shout out to T.S. Madison. Some people in the chat are tired of Cy complaining about the food. I'm a hungry heifer, I'd complain too. Also, I would complain because this is some Rob Dixon mess. Them heifers get paid good money, and they first season, they get an extra check. They talked about this last BravoCon. That first season, they get an extra check for clothes and parties so they can get used to spending that kind of coin. Jazz in the chat said Bryn was flirting and wanted to see if he was down by acting like it was a joke. I don't know. I see Bryn as more of an Ashley type where she'd find herself a coot and have some chillin'. Also, he ain't that cute. I could see her flirting with him just to get on Erin's nerves. That's what I could see. Jessel and her gay husband go to eating Hudson Yards. I'm sorry, when you have to tell your husband to stop getting his eyebrows waxed, I'm gonna call him your gay husband. Because if his eyebrows getting waxed, that booty hole getting waxed too. And it ain't for you. Them eyebrows wasn't for you. I bet you he go to Equinox. So Jessel just like Anila expecting her mama to be her maid. And the mama ain't here for it. Okay, your husband telling you he's done with 2 kids, but you're gonna keep pushing this third, you're gonna lose your gay husband. But I think he gonna leave you anyway. For a tennis instructor named Brian. Brian with a Y. So Jessel don't know how to break it to her mama that she had IVF because that's like an issue in their culture. Her gay husband wants her to tell the mama. I feel like Jessel know her mama better than anybody. Jessel, if you don't want to tell your mama, it ain't none of her business. The grandchildren is healthy, that's all that matters. And they're your eggs? Child, please. You know how I feel. Keep your business out the street, out the street. Your husband just sounds like you getting on his nerves whining to him about it. But I feel like you gonna get on his nerves regardless. So Bryn's going to meet up with her ex-fiance Gideon, and oh God, you and these fake furs. I don't care if it's politically correct. It's ugly. Okay, so if Gideon's so fabulous, why didn't you go on and marry him? You ain't getting no younger. Oh God, Jessel with her mama. It's only 6:42. I don't need a sleeping pill for another 4 hours. Best fiends. I put the show on mute. Her mama like, I love you, the IVF is fine, it's all good. The mom said, I don't know how you want to have another one when you can't deal with the 2 you got. Oh God, we're at another damn Christmas party. We just had Thanksgiving. Okay, Bryn, now this green coat, that's real fern, that's beautiful. Jenna shows up and she brought gifts for everybody. A sponsored Santa tea. Oh God. So Cy shows up and starts complaining about the food here. Do you have any oatmeal? Is this a breakfast party? Who's asking for oatmeal? You eat oatmeal at home, heifer. Although I have to say, we as New Yorkers, we do love to fetch. We do. But Lord, I gotta bring up Jenna, old nickname Genitalia. She is not pleased. She's like, why did I say that on camera? You said it on camera, heifer. And like Bravo, it's a dead horse that will be beat for eternity. So Jenna doesn't have a middle name, sadly. You could always go with Diane, but she's gonna go with JFL, Jenna fucking Lyons. That's actually cute for a monogram. I like monograms too. Oh God. In comes Aaron and the energy's just sucked out of the room. Aaron about to get in Bryn's ass. How the hell does buying a BMW have to do with the end of summer? Summer sales event, my ass. Oh, she's shown up specifically to ruin Bryn's party. That's mighty white of you. Oh, God. So here goes Aaron when Cy asks about her going to the DR. Well, you know, I've got a house there with my cousin. If you had stuck at the event, you would have heard my cousin speak. Nobody needs to hear your cousin speak. We wanted you two to get up there and give your little vowels. You had too many consonants up there. That was your issue. I'm sorry. If I'm hungry, I will leave your event and not say goodbye. I won't say goodbye anyway. It's your event. You don't need to worry about me. Say goodnight to your husband. Don't worry about bye to me. I think you're incredibly rude, and I think you have bad manners. I don't care. Cy, you don't eat meat. No wonder you're always freaking hungry. That's your problem. Get this heifer a turkey club. Extra bacon. Bryn said, well, your husband shouldn't have been laughing at my jokes. Child, that was polite laughter. So Aaron goes in on Bryn, and Bryn, your comments were inappropriate, especially that as soon as you get divorced, let me know. I mean, we know it's coming, but you'll hear it on page 6. See, now Bryn, you're stepping in it. You should just apologize. But you want to say, I didn't say divorce. You said divorce. Okay. Bryn said I had to turn it into a comedy hour because your party was boring. Aaron says, I don't want to be here anymore. We don't want you here. Goodbye. Aaron's just upset because her husband's cheating anyway with Raycon. They probably look like Bryn. So Aaron storms off and the party keep on going. So Jenna gives out her gifts and everybody's like, oh, thank you. These are some ungrateful heifers, but also, you know, this is a lot of like stuff you got for free and now you just like, oh, look at me, I'm so generous on camera, when it's like, girl, nobody asked for this shit. When you know this is product placement for her and you ain't getting your cut of the check, I mean, you can't expect a decent gift your first season with these heifers, but you would think that Jenna, with all the access to free clothes, could have given them some stuff that they'd actually want. Oh, Sai said, your sponsored gifts are really nice. Oh, every gift has her name or a exactly. They're shooting a free commercial and they know it. That's what this is. Like, we gotta bring up Janet. And every New Yorker did the same thing. When we showed up, because Janet put out that Instagram post, come dance with me. Come dance with me. We thought we were gonna dance with her. Not that she was gonna mumble and run off. But anyway, I digress. We were standing out there in the hot New York sun and they were playing her music and they were trying to get, they had drones overhead and they were trying to get crowd footage of us. They had a dance teacher come on and try to get us to give her some free crowd footage. And we, as a New York group, said, hell no. Our rate is $200 per day as extras. If you want dancing, that's gonna be $1,000 a day. We know our day rate. We know our day. We know our day, know our day, know our day rate. Did it come and we won't go home? Waiting for Janet and she never performed. Did it come and we should have stayed home? Uh-huh. Jenna doesn't have an expectation that we'll share on social, but she hopes we do for what? Let's say it together. Full free press and promo. Act like you no. It's cheap. It's cheap. Like, look, if you want me to do an ad, pay my day, pay my day, pay my day. All right, well, that was the shit. Let's look at this mid-season trailer. Okay, the rest of the season looks good. Well, I'm gonna see you soon for something.